people need the help. They're just
Yes.
not getting it.
I think people need more information about this, because how I see it is that Western medicine makes you feel a victim, and traditional medicine empowers you, because it gives you the message that you can heal, that your body can heal itself, and with the help of a practitioner, you can heal whatever you need to heal, and that when you have something, kind of an illness, is a message from your body.
Absolutely.
And traditional medicine helps you to listen to that message, and that listening to that message, and also with the practice, with the help of a practitioner, helps you to heal whatever you need to heal, and become healthy again. Where in the Western medicine, it's all about becoming a victim and taking more pills that are good for one thing, but I don't think they're good for anything, but they have lots of contraindications.
Yes, absolutely.
And you become a victim because you need more dose, and then you need another pill, and then you need and people, maybe I think it's education problem, because people are not educated to see different perspectives. They're just educated to see one view. This is the system, and we have to follow the system. And I think it's great that there are people like you giving information about that there is other way. There is other way that, and this way makes them feel empowered, and feel that they have responsibility, and that they can feel good.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself. You just you want a job, but seriously, that's great. That's very succinct, and this is the secret, if you like. It's not getting out. If we, for example, if you were at school and you got the basics of the information about what you just described accurately and really beautifully, by the way, I think, then you would be empowered from day one. But it's not being taught, and getting this information out is the most challenging aspect yet, because you've got a lot of the big sort of interests on this basis. They sit on the information, so that it's very difficult to get this information out. This is the greatest opportunity, and this is why I'm so grateful to what you're doing. We have an immense tool that even 10 years ago, 15 years ago, was not presently there, to get this information into the public domain, and what I call democratize the health industry, so that when you go to your health professional, whatever caliber they are, whatever bent that you need in your life, that your body will tell you that you need, you go, you're informed, you know how your body works better. You might not be a doctor, but you can certainly give a really good rendition of the issues you have, and you know how things generally work together and interact. So you're able to relay that better to the physician. They can process it in their mind, and hopefully it's a dual process where you can start to work with them and they're not just prescribing to you. And you then start to actually get much better treatments at your end, just through the knowledge that you can give. So rather than just saying to people, oh, I've got back pain, okay, or leg pain or knee pain, for example, simplifying things, you can actually go, okay, over the last 3 months, it's been progressively bad. I had an injury and it didn't get better. The injury was this. But I've been really down the last 6 months. It's not been working. So that's why I went to the gym and put the weight down, and I've injured myself and I was stressed. Suddenly the therapist can go, okay, right, we've got two aspects of data there. Rather than just going and saying, doctor, my back hurts, which is what people are given generously the time to do when they go to the doctors. They can then tailor their own treatments. And I always say to patients when they come in the door here, same one-to-one online, is, this is a teamwork. This is a relay race. And what we're going to do is they're going to work with me, and hopefully we'll blend together so they understand intrinsically the language of what's going on in their life. And they're able to come in. The next time they come, they go, Ed, that really worked last time. this is what we want. I wasn't too keen on that aspect. Let's say some people, guys generally do better with massage physical therapists than ladies. Ladies generally prefer acupuncture, talking therapists.
Mm-hmm.
And, they know what works. So they then come in and get, right, this is what I want. I need a bit of this. Oh, by the way, I've got this issue. How does that interrelate with it? And then you can start to build these ladders between things so that actually, I say to all my patients, and it's a bit of an oxymoron, and you get some really weird looks the first time you say this to people, but I'd rather not see them at all because they're healthy.
Mm-hmm.
It was reminded to me not long ago, actually, I've completely forgotten, that in ancient Japan and China, the medical establishment was not paid at all. If you went to see the doctor and you were sick,
Mm-hmm.
they weren't paid. You were only paid as a medical practitioner when the population of where your domain was over was healthy.
Wow.
So you were paid by the results that you got positively. So we need to get back to that attitude that I would say to the patients, I'm happy if I don't see you because it means you are healthy, you are better.
Yes.
Come and see me when you need it, and I'm happy to get you back on the road. We'll screw bolts and bits and pieces back on,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully in the right order, and then we'll get you back on your feet again.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the teamwork. So the holistic medicine, generally, I'd be interested in your opinion on this, actually. I call it my branding sort of traditional medicine because I think that mostly accurately explains what I do. But if I call it traditional medicine, or let's say traditional Chinese medicine,
Mm-hmm.
it would only be 15% of what I do day to day.
Mm-hmm.
So it might cover the acupuncture, but doesn't do the emotional therapy. It doesn't do any of the physical massage therapies. It doesn't do the dietary analysis, perhaps, as well. But if I call myself, let's say, a twin medical therapist, nobody knows what I do because they don't understand it, because they're not in the world that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
So if I call myself a traditional medicine practitioner, as if you were going to the doctors in 1950 before Big Pharma got its big hands on all this, arguably, then suddenly people go, oh yeah, I actually remember going to a doctor when I was young, and they had a look at your tongue and they took your pulse personally without a machine beeping at them,
Yeah.
And it's actually, that's the nature of this. It's teamwork to get people better.